How's it? It's mysterious, the alpha male, the mysterious alpha male up in here. Today we are breaking down the MAGAYA saga. We want to talk about the delusion in people that they say some people are men of God. What makes them? It means they were created by the devil. Well, they see someone because they are a pastor, they say he's a man of God, and they are not a man of God. They say they are men of God, so whatever he does or whatever he says is holy, is from God. So who is not a man of God? So we want to break down, we want to check on this saga of MAGAYA and those guys who are blackmailing him. I want to break it down and give you my spin on it. Well, we want to hear the gist of the story, so I will put it forward. Yeah, I'm putting it forward.
That's it.
Yeah, they say 2013 January they started to go to MAGAYA's church, PhD. And now we are in 2019. How many years? 6 years after. So what has been happening on the wire? Let us get into it. Is it clear? This one? I mean the vocals.
I don't think they need the whole story. You will interpret for them.
No, they need it.
Look,
they need it.
They just need as a background.
You're here. Yeah, I want to put more light because I think there's no enough light. Oh, I missed something. I want to go back. Yeah, the prophets, they say Prophet MAGAYA prophesied on the father of those two girls that I see you are not happy. And for them, they say it was a good prophecy. Even the wife said, I admitted that is a good prophecy to say you are not happy. And any logical person, they know that you cannot be happy always. Every time, you cannot be happy. And even if you look at someone, you can see whether someone is happy or not. You see, you don't need to be a psychologist to tell if someone is happy or not, or to be a prophet to tell if someone is happy or not. So these guys, because they are dumb, someone can say, I prophesied that you are not happy, and they say is a real man of God, is a prophet. You get me? So let us go on with it. Let us go on with it. Yeah, they say they were prayed for and their daughters were taken to the side and they were told what they were told, but they were told not to review what they were told. So in this case, you can see that there's there was no transparency. But these guys, even if there was no transparent, they didn't smell a rat, they didn't see anything fish, you see. So these people, they must wake up. They are sleeping whilst they are working, you see. They must wake up. How can you not know that there's something hidden if there is no transparency? When some people will take your kids and tell them what they tell them, and they say it's a secret, you understand. But these guys, they say because it's a man of God, it's all good. Let us go with it. Another prophet, they said, I see that the children are bitter about you, the father of the children, because they were not. It was clear that the one who is supposed to send the kids to school, to pay for school fees, is the father. So any logical person who knows that the children, if they are not going to school, they know that our father is supposed to pay for our school fees. And they took them aside and asked them, interviewed them, and they found out that they are not going to school. So it's clear that they were not condemned about not going to school about their father. So whatever that person says, they say it's a prophet, because they are not logical. They don't know that that person is intelligent enough to see what's happening. You see, if a child is not going to school, if they want to go to school, they interview them, they hear everything about them, then they say, we see what we see this in spirit, we see this. You understand? Let us go ahead with it. Yeah. I want to talk in Shona on this one, for some reasons. On this one, I wanted to speak in Shona on this one. When they said they were sent to kunohaga baba babo, and is right around see vawane culture yekumbundira vanhu vechirume vakanzi endai munoti munombundira baba venyu, kuti vaone culture yekumbundira vanhurume, kuti kwavari zvisaiva zvinhu zviri strange. Kana vachizonzi ndimbundire nemunhu waMwari, with the quote and quote so called men of God, vanenge vachiona zvinhu zvisiri strange. I'm speaking it in Shona. I have to interpret it in Shona because most of the people who is gonna listen to this video, they are Shona, because Magaya is a pastor and or a so-called quote and quote so-called pastor, or a prophet from Zimbabwe, who is a Shona speaking prophet. That's why I had to say this in Shona. Kuti vakanzi endai munombundira baba venyu kuitira kuti vawane zviri easy kuti vambundire mumwe munhurume, and zvitenga culture yavo yekuti munhu anofana kumbundira munhu. Let us go with it. Yeah, they say the pastor saying, the man of God said, from today I've adopted your daughters. From today I will be calling you to see them. And like, you see, how can you allow someone to adopt your daughters, and it was not even legal. They were adopted. Like now, he is now the stepfather of the kids. How can you let someone say I've adopted your daughters? If they want to help, they can help them while you are with them. Not to say I've now adopted your children. They are now my children also. You see? Yeah, it's funny, isn't it? It's funny how other people they get gained, you see, by the so-called men of God. Oh, they say from that day they saw that the men of God have got love. He offers to help, and he's a good man of God. He offered to help by adopting their children. That's why we as dating and lifestyle coaches will always tell people to be on their grind, so that they be able to take care of their responsibilities. Because if they don't take care of their responsibilities, someone is going to do it for them, and they are going to be taken advantage of. Let's get on with it. I hope you're tracking with me. They say at Prophet MAGAYA, they used to see other youth who were there. And by the look of things, those youth, they were on the same plantation with their daughters. They were suffering the same ordeal, the very same ordeal. They were on the same plantation, you see. But other people, they choose not to reveal it or to talk about it. They choose to keep it a secret. And even these guys, they were keeping it a secret. But only now they're revealing it because something went wrong, you see. And when we talk about this kind of behavior, they say our daughters were taken advantage of, but only because something went wrong. Now they are starting to complain. You tracking with me?
vana vedu vanenge kuti takakura vana vari vanhu vanotya Mwari, vari vanhu vanoda Mwari, vari vanhu vanoteerera, hatina kana vari transparent because from the word go kubva vati vana vadiki magrade 3 tatakugara navo pasi tichivakanzera tichitaura navo.
Yeah, they say our kids, we taught them good manners. We used to counsel them. They were transparent. They used to, but I wonder how would they counsel them when themselves they don't know much about dating and lifestyle maintenance, and they're saying they were sitting down with their kids, counseling them. Their kids were okay before they went to the past. Now, which is not true, because their kids they showed that they are secretive when they were told not to reveal what they were told. Right.
Saka vaiziva kuti between us and mom and dad there are no secrets. We have to be transparent. Pane zvese zvatinoita tinotaura, kana ndine problem ndinotaura, kana pane chandinoda ndinotaura, kana vanazvo vanoprovaida, kana pasina hapana, and vanhu vanga vakangori content nazvo. After that ndaenda paipai, I was told the shock of my life. Previously mwana anga atongotaura kuti mama makambotaura ishu yekuti nadeti kana tine zvatoda kutaura nemi, we have to be open up. Mama ndaane mukomana wangu bati mukomana uyu anogara kuSouth Africa, but this guy is requesting kuti auye azokuona imba achashanya kuZimbabwe. Ndabva tatoti all is well, ngauye tinomuone kuti taure naye
Yeah, you see what I was talking about, that their kids were not trustworthy. Their kids, they had that what we call a bitch mentality. They were not trustworthy because they were no longer kids. Also, they were like the elder one who said that was now an adult, was 18 years old, and in Zim and in most countries, the sexual consentment age is 16. So when something goes wrong, that's when they'll say, I've been raped, I've been what. But there will be game, there will be game on. They will be on in the game. They will be proactive in adulthood, because these so-called men of God, they are like wolves in sheep's wool. Other people, they start churches so that people, they will think that they are good persons, they are good people, so that they can take advantage of people. They are just wolves in sheep's wool. Even the Messiah himself, he used to talk about sheep in wolves, wolves in sheep's wool. So even their kids also were sheep were wolves in sheep's wool. Let us go on this, because they said the elder said, I've got a boyfriend and he's in South Africa. You want to come and marry me? And she was lying to the parents, so that she knew that she was already pregnant. That's why she was saying that. Yeah.
That was 2 weeks after. 2 weeks after that, Mwanawanga Kwanisa 18 years on the 1st of June. And then 2 weeks after that, Zangaza Nana 15 June. No banda kukonzi mwana wenyu ane. Banda tuti mwana wangu. How? Mwana wangu chairi. My first daughter, how come?
Yeah, they were told that your daughter is pregnant.
After.
And they said we were shocked. If it were me, I wouldn't be shocked. No, I wouldn't be shocked even a bit. I wouldn't be shocked a bit to know. Myself, I would have even predicted it, you see. Because When someone is coming, say, I've got a boyfriend, is in South Africa, all these things, staying with the pastor, and all these things, starting to lie, all those things, they cannot see when someone is lying. They cannot see because they are fed with that the bullshit from the so-called pastors. Their mentality have been corrupted by the pastors, so that they won't be able to know the reality of the word. They don't take the red pill. The pastors, they give them the blue pill, but we are here, we give people the red pill.
What did she say about the person who is responsible for this pregnancy? She said, I'm speaking, I 2 weeks or 3 weeks. Saka inda kudaidza ise munhu wamwe ari kuti ndikuzivisei because mwana wenyu anorespekta yanokutyayi. Saka inini ndatrega ndiite sei nditaure naye. Nditaure nemi vabereki vacho. Nditaure kuti ndozvakaitika pamwana. Because mwana anga achitya kuti amuuzei. Saka nyaya iripo ndeyekuti ndakadaidza mukomana wacho akamitisa nhumbu asi mukomana wacho akaramba. Mukomana wacho akaramba akati taitamba ini namunotedzerei. Taingotamba takatamba kwenguva iyoyo. Saka inda kudaidza kuti ndikuencourage ndinoziva kuti pane.
Now the Pastor Magaya, as the new father of the kids, of those girls, he was the one responsible of knowing all the affairs of the girls. He's telling them that she was impregnated by another guy, but I called that guy. That guy was saying we're just playing and I'm not ready to take responsibility, and he ran away to South Africa. So I'm here to encourage you that you must not worry much about that, because people gonna talk what they talk. You must stay with your children, and you must raise that newborn. Okay.
Wait.
Yeah, Jeep. You know it, flashlight. Yeah, I will talk. Oh, you don't see what you are doing. And because of that, I want to I got a message from Chima, and the Chimas they started. I want to do covers. I want to have a shot.
Okay. Oh, you can record them,
Yeah, I'm recording YouTube. I'm breaking down on this. Yeah, so it's another. That's what we said, that you have to be on your grind, because you have to take care of your responsibilities, and you have to take care of your own children. Because those who offer to take care of your children, they will take advantage of you. Like what he's saying, that the pastor said, I will pay for school fees, I will take your kids, I adopt them, they are now my kids, I will take care of them, I will do all these things. So the man, because the father had relieved him, he decided just to chill and not to be on his grind, so that he can recover his money. GP, I will see you, ne? And I want to take cover photos.
No busy buddy.
Yeah. Okay, I'll come. Yeah? This guy is sick. GP. They say they were told by the pastor that don't worry much about it. Just take your kid and your children. Take it as it is, because it's part of destiny. And there are wars that are being fought, and those spiritual wars and what. So it was supposed to be like that. They said it was meant to be. So don't worry much about that. So yeah, how people are, you can see how gullible some people are, because there are a streak of things that they should have seen that something is wrong here, but they never saw it.
She wanted to start medicine after she had finished her A-levels.
They're saying their kids were having a bright future. They had a lot of goals, and but I don't know how do they know about that. Because some kids, they can also game you as parents and say, I'm doing this, I'm following my goals, I'm doing this, whereas they are on their own bullshit. No, she's crying now. So they say, with all this, we just said we have to do what the men of God have said, because he encouraged us to take care of the situation as it is. We cannot send him to the boyfriend or do anything, as the men of God have said. And again, I wonder who is not a man of God. It means themselves, they are not men of God, because they say MAGAYA is the man of God. So they have to listen to what MAGAYA say, because maybe they liken him to the Messiah, with the Son of God. But if all the people, they are from God, they were created by God. I don't think that the devil created other people, and God created a few people. Oh, they said they were pressurizing. They said, where is the boyfriend? They said the boyfriend has ran away to South Africa, is no longer in the country. And they say, where is the number, the phone number, the contacts? They say she was just taking them from pillar to post and that. And they still say that their daughter was raised well, she's transparent, she's like, but you can see, because someone cannot be impregnated by someone they don't know, because nowadays there's social media, there's Facebook. At least they have to know the names and check him on Facebook, on one of the social medias and the like. So if someone is saying those things like that, you might know that this is not the truth. And if it were someone reasonable could know that, no, the pastor or MAGAYA must be responsible for this. I'll tell you why it has to be known. You see, even this one is known. Must be known. They said the other people in the community, the neighbors, they used to ask them, why don't you take your girl child to the one who impregnated you? Take him there. Why do you stay with the hair like that? Because other people, they are not that delusioned. Because other people, you might find that other people, they don't even go to church and they take the red pill. You see? And whereas when you are in church, most what they give you is the blue pill. Oh, they said it's better they have to defend their daughter and for them to look like fools. But I don't know what he mean that for them to look like they're stupid when they are already stupid, when they are already fools, when they are already stupid. But they say we decided to look like stupid. But they are already stupid. You get me? This things be fun. They say every people, they are relatives, the whole community, they take them as stupid people. And now, even now, they don't believe that they were stupid or they are stupid. I think they are still stupid, because if they were not, they were no longer stupid, they could say we were stupid to believe this and this. I would, but it's only a stupid person who believe this. Yeah. Okay. This one. There was no electricity. Electricity just came and people are celebrating. It's mysterious. The Alpha Male live from my Alpha Male studios. Now that electricity has come, so for me it will be easy for me to upload this. We are always on our grind. Because of that, they said they showed their daughter love because everyone was looking at her like someone who is loose, because she became pregnant and there is no the boyfriend or the husband on the lake. And now also they don't believe that their daughter is loose as fuck, but they don't believe that. So people, they are taking the blue pill, whereas the red pill is the reality. You have to see the situation as it is. It's not that because if it's your daughter, I say she's not loose. If she's loose, she's loose. Okay. What I like about the quote-unquote pastors, the so-called pastors, most of their women, their wives, they are submissive, they are good wives. They support them through thick and thin. Now they are saying Mama Tendai Magaya, the wife of the pastor, called them, so that he was there dealing with the issue. He was there supporting the husband through thick and thin. You see, that's what I like about most of those pastors. And most of those pastors, I would like to admit that most of them, they are real alpha males. They know how to interact with their women, with their wives. Because every time when this kind of things happen, their wives will be there supporting them through thick and thin. So I'm there to I'm also here to confess that most of these pastors, they've got their game on. They've got their game on as hell. Most of them, they're even better than most of those people who claim to be players and alpha males. You see, those guys, they've got their game on. You see. But most of them, they're stupid enough not to see ahead, not to have the foresight. Because if you've got a lot of at stake as a pastor, you have to know that this thing gonna be used to blackmail you. You see, so it cannot be hidden forever. Because if you are to think that you can hide it forever, you have to be committed to be controlled forever. Because that person will tell you what they want you to do for them. If you don't do it for them, they're gonna blackmail you. They're gonna blackmail your ass. They said they were appreciating that they are being helped. They couldn't even smell a rat. They couldn't even suspect anything. Still, with all those details that we got, what was happening, they couldn't even suspect anything. Still, you see, it's amazing how some people are dumb. I have to call someone.
Come up and take the responsibility. That person
they say we're waiting for that person to come so that they can be responsible. Which person? They thought that there is that boyfriend in South Africa, like they were told. What these guys be so gullible, be so dumb, they cannot see what is right in front of them. Threatening with me. Even after 2 years after, they didn't. 3 years after.
But when it turns out on a relationship, she was very bitter. I she was just a total line of I was extreme. I started to
You see how these people are fake. They mess up their lives. Then they take the toll on the kids. You see? And also the grandchildren or the grandfather and the grandmother of the kid, of the toddler, they also think that it's not their daughter's fault. Now they will never accept the reality of the situation, that their daughter messed up, she fucked up, and they say it's because of what she went through. Whatever happens to you, you can trace it back to a stupid decision that you made. If what happens to you is positive, you can trace it back to a wise decision that you made. No, nothing just happens. There is the laws of cause and effect. If you do this, this gonna happen. If you do this, this gonna happen. That's what life is all about.
Saka zvakadaro achienda kubasa ukuku akasanganawo nekomana wake akashowa interest paari, but vasati vaenderera mberi vanoita ndakamunzi kuti uye pakushowa interest transparent mudzi zvakuri fuli 100%. Saka akamuudza akaita open up kuti ndoza ndine mwana saka guy akashowa interest yake akatouya kumba akaintrodusa tikamuitara kuita kuti ndiseni kuti une shuwa zvoo zvawada naedu akamuudza zvaakaita nezvaari zvozvo mwana wake vari kuda kuvaina
vari kuti akazowana mukomana kwaishanda, vakati mukomana wacho akaudziwa kunzi ndine mwana, ende mwana wacho mukomana wacho akatomuziva mwana wacho, hanzi akauya kumba tikamubvunza ndozvawada here izvozvo zvokuti umutore nyangwe ane mwana. Apa ari kuti chii? Akapindura kuti chii apa? Ngatinzoti akapindura kuti chii? Ye boyfriend yacho todanza kuti akapindura, akaudza kuti chii? Hanzi the guy akashowa interest, akatouya kumba akazvintroduce, tikamubvunza hanzi guy akati nemwana wake waanaye ndo wandotonyanya kuda. You get me? Kana nemwana wake waanaye ndo wandotonyanya kuda. And kana takusvika pane vanhu vakaita sesu, who can just break down the whole situation, togona toziona kuti nemwana wacho ndo waari kutoda futi kuti ave mukadzi wake. But vanhu havangazvioni, they cannot see. Akati mwana wacho wamuri totaura ndo wandotonyanya kuda. And nekare pachivanhu vanhu vaizvarirwa mukadzi ari murume mukuru achitozvarirwa mukadzi, onzi mukadzi wako tichamucheta zvara mwanasikana, otobhadhara rora munhu achiri mucheche, achitono mucheche otobhadhara rora kuti ndine mukadzi wandakaroora, munhu achiri mucheche, because munhu akazvarwa munhu anokura waita chi. Saka uya ati mwana wacho wamuri kutaura nezvaye ndo wandiri kutonyanya kutoda. You see, so I had to say this in Shona so that you guys will understand. You see. And we thought that it's just someone who's just talking, because maybe he's in emotions or is emotional or what. But that guy, I tell you, he knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing, and I think that guy have got game. Let's got game, or at least game. But I'm going to say that ndinenge ndawana chi zvimoko zviviri, mumwe mudiki mumwe mukuru. Kana ndichida mukuru ndine mukuru, mudiki yeah inenge ribo. Let's go.
But that became the turning point.
That became the turning point.
Mukomana wake ava murume wake yakava turning point yekuti paakatanga kuzova open up kuisa chokwadi chese vabereki vatigari naimba nemwana vatigari naimba 3 years akanomuponera apo komwana wake.
You see what I was talking to you? Say that guy, ne? That guy must be, his game is on point, because the parents, they tried to solve the issue, they failed. But that guy opened the case, and it was opened. Their daughter was opened up to the guy, but that guy cannot be fooled. You see, cannot be fooled, because you want to know what really happened before. But this one, they could be fooled because they are dumb. They're taking the red pill, and if you give the blue pill to a red pilled person, they won't take it. They'll tell you that no, I don't take this bullshit. Give me the red pill. You get me. You see, after 3 years, the person who got the truth out is another guy from somewhere. Is the one who had to come and find out everything. And when it was happening, he was not there. He did not know anything that happened. But this one, it was happening right before them, but they didn't see anything. But someone who was not there could see through. And you don't know that they went to church, they do this. You don't even know their relationship with Pastor MAGAYA. But these people, they know that MAGAYA adopted their daughter and all this. That guy, he don't know anything. But he had to find out, you see. He had to dig, because his game is on point. Man, that guy is he's on point.
What took place to the guy? This you have to tell the parents.
Yeah.
Look at them now. They are very loyal. This ministry.
The guy who was the catalyst or the mastermind of revealing all this, and I think that guy was, if it wasn't for him, I could not be even recording this video. Even this, it was not gonna be on television. Written breaking news, MAGAYA does it again, Baruch, PhD on, and a lot of people could not have found it out. And a lot of people now, they are making money because of this. This guy, this video. People, they are putting it out there. They are working, you see. So this guy is on point, you see. He's on point.
You have to tell them, please. You really have to.
I think this is the daughter, this one. In the camera, this one. At the corner. I think this is the daughter. Let me go back here.
But you cannot know if they cannot tell you. It's the same.
I say I think.
You think, but how could you know? Because
that's why I say I think.
To think is not to know.
Yo, that's why I say I think. I did not say I know. Even
no, maybe.
Look, here there is a young girl who came. I think this is the daughter. But if you look at this kid, it's almost 6 years. You see? So that's why we know, we say people, it's not that you have to know what you are told direct. You have to perceive yourself. It's like if it were me, I could find out everything that's happening before. You see? Before being told, you can just see what is happening and you can tell.
Wait there. I think you have watched this video before, right?
This one?
Yes.
No, I didn't. Yeah, man who mess up the video. I think I just I don't have time to.
You're going to cut a lot of things here.
Yeah, you see. But I'm not going to cut it. I'm going to put it raw like this, man. I don't have time to edit, man. I'm always on my phone.
Jeez.
Now they say that's when the girl opened up to the boyfriend to say Magaya was sleeping with me anyway. They were sleeping with me in the prayer room, in the toilets, everywhere.